Hello, welcome back to the Earle Wellbeing YouTube channel. And those of you who listen to my weekly podcast, the Earle Wellbeing Show, will know that we've had two brilliant episodes recently highlighting and celebrating International Women's Day. So I thought that I would come on to the YouTube channel to also celebrate some amazing women, notably fab female founders. And over the last couple of years, since I've been doing my Instagram lives and my YouTube videos, I've had the opportunity to collect and encourage so many females who have founded brilliant brands. And so this is a shout out to just a few of them, and also to talk perhaps a little bit about my own journey as a female founder, because it's been wonderful to connect, as I say, with so many other fab women. So you will know that we have an amazing affiliate discount program called Liz Loves, and as part of that we're able to offer really sensational cost savings across a whole range of wellness brands, whether they are beauty, cosmetics, supplements, healthcare, lifestyle, food, drink, all sorts of things. And so I've chosen just a few that were founded by women just to really highlight. These are some of my personal favourites. Okay, so the first one here that I'm going to mention is 35,000. This is a relatively new skincare brand to me, and it's called 35,000 because the woman who developed it actually tested it on cabin crew and people flying at 35,000 feet, because that is such an extreme kind of atmospheric condition, and it really stresses the skin. So if something's going to work at 35,000 feet, you can be sure that it's going to work at sea level. So this is what I've been using. It's actually is it a 3-in-1? Maybe it's even a 4-in-1. Anyway, it has a tint to it, so it gives you a little bit of coverage. It has a really good SPF factor, SPF 30, and it has hyaluronic acid, so it's skin plumping, so it acts like a primer, and it just sort of smooths and blurs everything. So it's hydrating, it's perfecting skin tone, and it's protecting as well, and it's broad spectrum protection, so that's UVA and UVB. This is what it looks like on the skin. It just comes in the one shade because the idea is that it just smooths any skin tone, just helps to even out, and it just leaves a little bit of a sheen, not too much. You can use it on its own. I've got it on my face at the moment, and it gives you that protection as well during the day because you've got that broad spectrum coverage. So I really like it, and recently I put this kind of on repeat purchase because it's one of the things that when I don't have it, I look around for it thinking, oh no, where's my 35,000 serum? Anyway, they've got a very small but carefully edited skincare range, so do go and check them out. And of course, there is a lovely Liz Loves discount on there as well. Now, something else that I discovered, or kind of not discovered, but rediscovered on my travels. I was in Kenya recently for half term, you may have seen on my Instagram. And of course, one of the things you've got to be really careful of there is lots of mosquitoes. And they just love me. You know, they make a beeline for me. And so I do normally have to cover myself either with rather nasty kind of chemical spray or just make sure that I'm covered up. And, you know, I'm really aware of it. Anyway, I have discovered Alfresco. This is a genius brand. I genuinely buy this by the bucket load. I love it. And it was invented by a lady who used to volunteer at one of my favourite places in London, Chelsea Physic Garden. And she was getting bitten by mozzies and biting critters when she was doing the gardening as a volunteer. And she thought there has to be a better alternative to synthetic chemical deterrents, something that smells nice, that actually will keep the biting critters away. And so she came up with Alfresco. And I first discovered this one actually many years ago. And it is like an eau de cologne. It's actually like a really nice fragrance. And you can just spritz it around you. And it smells really good. In fact, I love this one because this smells to me like Italian holidays, because I would always take this with me, and smells are very evocative. And just smelling that right now is taking me right back to happy times. Anyway, this is called Acqua del Fresco, and it's clinically tested by the School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. And they covered volunteers with it and then put their arms into containers full of mosquitoes to see whether they would bite them. And lo and behold, this really works. So this is a great way to use natural essential oils in a fine fragrance and not get bitten. So this was the original one, which I really like. And then there's also this one, which is a newer version, which I also love. It's called Plant Power. No, it's not. It's called Planet Power. Sorry, I'm misreading that. It could be Plant Power, couldn't it? Because it's got lots of plant ingredients. So it's got botanical fragrances. It's called Planet Power. And it is a moisturizer. And you can also get sprays. This is my little version of that. So that's in the orange bottle. And again, this is really, really a good smell. This is more of an evening scent, I think. It's a bit spicier and it's kind of a warmer, sexier fragrance. I absolutely love it. And these little mini sizes, if I'm traveling, I take them with me. So if you are somebody that is a mosquito magnet, do think about that if you're going anywhere, whether it's off walking in the Highlands, which is just full of midges, or whether you're off perhaps somewhere a little bit more exotic this summer or this Easter break, then do take that with you. And of course, there is a Liz Loves discount. Now then, for those of you who did take a listen to my podcast episode recently for International Women's Day, you will have listened to another fab female founder, and that's Marcia Kilgore, the founder of Beauty Pie, great disruptive beauty brand. This is one of my favourite lipsticks. You can see I've kind of worn that down almost to nothing. This one is called Cowboy Nude. Not quite sure why it's Cowboy Nude, but anyway, it's a great colour. I've got that on at the moment, just reapply that. And we do have a Liz Loves. It's a subscription scheme. So basically you sign up, you join Beauty Pie, and then you have access to really good quality makeup, hair care, fragrance, all sorts of things at pretty much cost price. So it's really good if you're looking for some cost savings at great quality. Beauty Pie, I really rate it. So those are just a few of my favourite Liz Loves, founded by fab women. And I started my entrepreneurial journey in beauty, 25 or more years ago, with my co-founder, my lovely friend Kim, and we co-founded the Earle Beauty Company together. Now, neither of us are connected anymore, but it was an amazing journey, and we are both super proud of our legacy. And then I went on to found Earle Wellbeing, which started several years ago as originally just online. But then we went back into print because I love print. I love the whole tangibility of books and magazines. And we started Earle Wellbeing magazine, and now we've broadened that out across many forms of social media channels, not only YouTube here, but obviously all the usual suspects. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of those. You will find us even newly on TikTok. And then the Earle Wellbeing Show podcast, and that comes out every Friday, and it's just been a lovely way to connect and just spread the good news about encouraging wellness and well-being for women, particularly women who are midlife and beyond. So if that's you and you're part of our community, you are really welcome here. I hope that you've had a very happy month celebrating International Women's Day, and of course it's also Women's History Month, so that is ongoing and there's lots to celebrate, and it's good to be part of the female founders and spread the good news with all the good work that they're doing. Anyway, if you've got any favourite female founded brands, drop me a comment below, love to hear, and I'll make sure that we pop links up to some of our favourite brands as well. Until next time, go well, bye-bye.